I want you to speak louder
Uh-huh.
to begin with.
Okay. Speaking louder is not a problem for me.
Of course, because y'all Brazilians are loud.
Yes.
Loud as hell.
Says the Greek.
I said good morning. Welcome back to BeeView. We're here today to do Erotica.
Yes. The best Madonna album ever.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert. You can call me B, and I'm here with James.
I am a Brazilian journalist living in London, a big fan of Madonna.
Let's just go straight to it.
Yes.
So the first song is called Erotica. Let's hear it.
Can I speak already? Can I talk something about it?
No.
I'd like to put you in a trance.
No, there's something. You have to tell like all the if it's a cash.
No.
You know?
Sir, you're in my show now. Let me do it the way I know.
Okay, alright. Oh. Thank
You
you.
let yourself go wild.
Woo!
Let my mouth go where it wants.
This is first Madonna's CD. Before that,
It was cassettes?
there were cassettes and vinyl. But when people bought this CD and they played Erotica, and the first thing they heard was like if it was a record playing.
The vinyl.
Yeah, so a
Okay.
lot of people like tried to return the CD because there was a problem with it.
There's a love on my body.
Yeah.
Because Madonna, when she was producing this record, she wanted the music to be raw. Raw.
I love it.
Yeah.
Erotica. Romance.
Of course, you can hear that the song or the beat that sounds like if you are whipping someone and I got, oh my god.
You got into it.
Only the one that hurts you
Ah.
can make you feel better.
The BDSM album, although Madonna says is an album about love and loss.
And pain. Well, I agree with what Madonna says. Every time I hear it, I feel more erotic than sexual. More sensual than sexual.
Erotica was released one day, and then the next day was released the sex book. A lot of people say the sex book kind of blurred the album itself, which is a great album.
When I got to researching now, I was like, okay, Justify My Love is in Erotica. And I was looking through the set list and I was like, where is Justify My Love?
Because Madonna, she always does that. She always gives a hint for the next album.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
If you listen to Bedtime Stories.
Yes, my favorite album.
Yes, Bedtime Story, the song is very electronic. And what's the next album?
Okay.
Justify My Love is a hint for Erotica album.
So apparently Rolling Stones said in 2017 that this is a misunderstood masterpiece.
Of course, it is.
In 2017?
Yes, it is. Because back in in 1992, it was not that open to
Yeah.
be sexually open like Madonna was doing. And to me, coming out of the closet like Erotica opened the doors.
I've heard that story a lot. That Erotica helped a lot of people just be okay with their sexuality and just open. So this also closed the 80s Madonna. Fair, I'm not a fan of 80s Madonna at all.
My favorite era is 90s Madonna.
Erotica, Bedtime Stories, and Ray of Light, if I'm correct.
And she closes with the music. Music is like just the beginning of the town. Music is one of my top 5 Madonna
Is
albums.
it?
Uh-huh.
I've already filmed music with Dr. Tom.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
he said the same. That it's one of the
Yes,
best.
it's one of my top
I'm surprised.
5 Madonna. And I think that music, the single is one of the top 10 Madonna songs ever made.
No. Anyway, we're not here to fight about music.
Yeah.
Erotica.
Yeah, I've done my research. I know she says ka in the end. If you haven't been on our channel before, if we like a song, we cash it. If we don't, we trash it. If we don't feel any particular way about it, it's a pass. And if we really like something, it's an ambulance.
Like, can I have 2 ambulances
No.
in the same album?
No, you can't.
Oh, shit.
It's a cash, of course.
Yes.
But
Okay.
So the next song is called Fever.
Put your arms around me. I get a fever that's so hard to bear.
At the time, a cover that was unpredictable. Because Fever obviously is a jazz classic. So for Madonna to turn it into something more sexual, I guess that the Straits were mad. That instrumental also was supposed to be for another song.
Yes.
Goodbye to Innocence.
Yes.
Pettibone was like, they were writing the Goodbye to Innocence. And she started playing with Fever. And that was apparently the last song they recorded for the album.
You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight.
Girlish Girly Show is the second song she plays, and is a very sexual performance. She was performing with two dancers. I interviewed him, Luis Extravaganza Camacho, and Kevin Stee. The three of them were with Madonna on the Blonde Ambition tour.
And we're gonna put the link in the description below.
That concert was my Charlie and the Chocolate Factory moment in my life, because I got the ticket in a pack of beer that was sponsoring the concert in Brazil. Yes.
Really?
And then my mother said, well, I don't have money for you to go to São Paulo to see this concert. And so I took the ticket to my teacher because I knew he was going.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I already bought my ticket, but why aren't you going? I said, because I don't, my mother doesn't have money to send me to São Paulo. And he said, I'm driving to São Paulo and you're coming with me.
What teacher? School?
Yes, high school.
Well, editing this, if anything is too much, don't worry about it. I've never seen her live.
Oh.
She came to Athens in 2005 with Confessions, but I was 10 years old.
Oh.
No, it's a cash for me. I
It's
like
a
it.
cash for me
like
too.
it.
I like it, yeah.
The next song is called Bye Bye Baby.
This is not a love song.
When she says this is not a love song, is this a reference to the Prince song, Like a Prayer?
I don't think so. I don't know. I think it's just...
I think she loves a self-reference
That's true.
because she has done it a lot. So I bet y'all can tell me in the comments. I think that this is not a love song.
Great quote.
I know I love you because I hate you, right? I do see where she's coming from, because I am this type of guy.
I know I love you.
Even though Bye Bye Baby is not my favorite thing in the album.
I like Bye Bye Baby, but it's not a pass nor a trash. What should I say?
No, baby, we have 3 grades. Peak. It's a pass. It's a pass.
For me, it's a cash.
If okay, so it's
I have other passes in this album.
So I don't think it should be a single. That's my thing. Oh, that next song is called Deeper and Deeper. Oh my god. This song.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
My god.
it's fantastic.
Yes,
Right? It's
yes,
a moment. It's
yes.
a moment.
Nothing about Madonna and sex. If you see Just Fall in Love and if you see Erotica videos, there's nothing explicit.
The Americans are very prude.
Oh yeah, come on.
They are very-
Americans don't kiss you because it's too intimate.
Is it? Do we agree that this is about a gay man coming out?
Yes.
Okay, no, because online opinions differ.
To me, it's about
Tell me.
it's about getting deep in the ass too. Yeah.
I don't. No, I never got it like that. I thought that this is the obvious.
The obvious what?
The obvious explanation. I always tend to go deeper.
So ambulance, right?
Yeah, ambulance, baby.
Everything in Madonna and pop music is multi-layered.
Yeah.
There are several interpretations for the same thing, and I think they're all correct. This feeling inside, I can't explain.
I'm never gonna hide it again.
Exactly.
I think that's what gives it away.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how the video correlates with that idea, because I love the video as well. I love it. Because online people just, fight, that if it's truly about a gay man coming out, what does the video have to do with that idea? That's just a general question. Dish it out in the comment section.
But my love is alive, and I'm never gonna hide it again.
What do you think about a disco track being in the middle of the house tracks?
Isn't the disco era the most sexual era for gays,
Yeah.
just before AIDS? and it was
Oh.
when Madonna used to.
I
at
agree
its
that it fits the album.
Yeah.
But again, researching this, I found a lot of people saying that it doesn't match the atmosphere of the album. I don't agree.
A reference to Vogue in the end.
I love a self-reference. You know you made it when you put your own songs in your own songs. I love this moment.
And here's the thing. Deeper and Deeper doesn't even need that to be a great
exactly.
song.
Let your body go with the flow.
The next song is called Where Life Begins. I love this intro.
Me too.
I love it. Go down where all life begins.
I'm just glad you came. I'm glad you brought your raincoat. I think it's beginning to rain. So,
Inside the dark, where I cannot hide.
when I heard the song, I was like, where life begins. Ooh, now I get it.
That's where my love is.
I love the productions as well. We haven't talked about the production. They're so delicious. It's just this retro. This every song is
jazzy.
cinematic.
Everybody's talking.
No, she says that at the top.
do you know who's Colonel Sanders? Is the guy from KFC.
KFC. What?
Colonel Sanders says it bad. Finger.
Oh my god.
Colonel Sanders says it best.
No.
She has a picture like that in that book too, in which she's just like.
Not mentioning KFC in a sex song.
Wanting that and needing this. I just like to know.
The next one is called Bad Girl. But I love you just the same, and you'll always be my baby. Her voice is very mixed with the vocals. It's very laid back. They don't have it in the mixing very prominent, which matches with the vintage sound of the album. Second, I think it's the most melodic song. She sings the most in this, and the highest. Baby, which is a ridiculously low note, but Madonna never goes high enough.
Not for the reasons they are thinking.
I feel like here she's getting out of her persona. If we take into consideration that the whole album is Miss Dita, this is Madonna to me.
Well, I think this is Miss Dita too.
Because I don't want to cause you any pain, but I love you just the same. But she said that if I love somebody, I'll cause them pain.
Yeah, but that's the whole point about loving.
This is what takes it out of the persona for me. Because here, she Miss Dita, I don't think Miss Dita feels any way of
Kind
happy.
of remorse.
Yeah, I don't think she's that girl. I think she's smoking all them cigarettes, kissing everybody. And I feel like here we see a different side.
Well, that's the point.
Smoke too many cigarettes a day. I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
I think about Miss Dita because she's all the time the strong figure, but behind everybody who's strong all the time, they have a very vulnerable persona in the end. I think
Why
so.
are you attacking me? Why
I'm not attacking you.
Why are you attacking me and my persona for? The video.
You thought that she was dating the death.
Yeah.
He is the angel of death, but I don't think she's dating the death. She's challenging death with this kind of behavior.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah, but what I'm saying, like she's dating death, I think that because she's not happy, she's so lonely, she can't wait to find him, to find this man.
when we finally see she's gonna be killed, and then the angel of death comes and gives her the kiss of death, and then she dies.
Love that.
But she's such a slut.
Not happy this way.
It's one of my favorite songs in this album. Yes, it's a cash for me.
First times I was listening to it, I just didn't like the fact that she was going in falsetto to say, baby. I'm like, girl, you can sing it, belt it. Yeah, as a musician, as a vocalist, obviously I want bigger and larger all the time. But now, after watching the video, after getting into the character, yeah, I love it. It's a cash for me, of course. The next one is called Waiting. the sequel of Just Family Love.
Do you think so?
Of course.
Yeah.
Waiting.
For
Of
you.
course, of course.
Moment of need if they want what you want, if they don't.
Yeah, fuck that.
Waiting for you, just waiting. Can't you see I'm waiting for you? Don't break my heart. Waiting for you, don't break my heart.
Most underrated Madonna's album. So the best Madonna's album broke with everything she was doing in the 80s.
I agree with
Outrageous.
you. I don't know why you're raising your voice. I agree. The theme of the song is revealed in the first line. If you have to ask for something twice and it's not even given to you, take your shit and go. Cause it's not yours in the first. That's very much my character a lot. The production is just great.
Yes.
This is a cash for me.
Yes, it's a cash for me. And then
Next time you want pussy,
just look in the mirror, baby.
That to me could be
cash.
a single instead of Bye Bye Baby. But I guess
Yes.
it's not as mainstream. I don't even know.
It's not mainstream. It's too much. Yeah.
The next song is called Thief of Hearts.
deeper hearts, and now you have to pay.
Some people say that this song is about Annette Bening.
I don't know her.
Here she comes, and I wish she can have what she wants.
I'm surprised you pointing it at me because a lot of hoes do point at me with this song.
Do they?
Yes, they call me Thief of Hearts.
Are they really a thief of hearts or just a thief of something else?
Of...
The. I mean,
No, don't point at me. Yes, I am that mistake.
we don't steal hearts, actually, right?
What do we steal?
Uh,
What do we steal, James? What do we...
we're doing.
I am not a big fan of this kind of song because me usually being the other woman, I don't think I am to blame. I think the guy in the middle should be the one to blame.
It's just like the whole the press in the United States crucifying Angelina Jolie.
Yeah!
When
What
actually,
about Tom Cruise?
What? No, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. I always confused them. Rewrite.
It's just like the American press crucifying Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. What about Brad Pitt? I do love She's Not Me.
Yeah,
I do
love
love
She's Not Me too.
because I resonate with that. Here, I feel like I'm being attacked. In She's Not Me, I feel like I'm writing.
I feel very attacked.
I do. Yes, I do. Because I don't think it's her fault. Mr. Tracy, you a dick, sir. The next song is called Words. I like words. Really? Words?
I always skip
If anything, I feel like Words may be a little bit too similar to other songs in the album. Maybe it doesn't stick out
I
to you.
think it's a filler about a guy who seduces by words and who's like always like trying.
Yeah. Haven't you had this in your life?
I am this in my life.
You are this
I
one.
am the one.
Well, guess what? I have been in the receiving end of that, and I had a guy who was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so..." And at some point, it's not that I have low self-esteem or that I'm not confident, but when you keep using words that are just ridiculous.
Well, dude, I am a journalist. I use words very well.
I'm not talking about you specifically. We don't know each other like that. Guy who kept telling me, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." I'm like, in the beginning, I'm like, "Oh my God." Then I'm like, "Okay, stop. Like, there's no way you see me as..."
He said that too much.
Yes, and like he came to my work one day. My hair looked a mess. I was with flour all over me. He was like, "You should be a next top model." I'm like, "Shut up, sir. Shut up." For me, it's still a cash because I like the hook. I remember it.
It's a trash for me.
Oh shit!
Yes, it's a trash for me.
No,
for
I like
sure. Speak louder than words.
Yes, because I'm tired of bitches telling me, "Oh, you don't say you love me." Bitch, like, don't you see that I love you from the way I act?
Yeah, right?
From the way I spend time with you?
Yeah.
The next song's called Rain. Yes. Yeah.
Take a bows and live to tell's sister.
Oh. By the way, I don't like Live to Tell.
Really?
Wow.
No!
No! Hold up. Bedtime Stories is my favorite album.
I know.
How can you say that?
A lot of people love that album. I don't know if it's because it came after Erotica.
Get out.
Like Forbidden.
Every time I had sex in 2020, I was listening to bedtime stories.
Really?
Yes, get into it. Anyway, Rain. Cash.
Cash is a great Madonna's ballad, and some people say that is about facials.
No, it ain't. Is it? And I love her vocals. I love how low she goes. When you no. Attractive when a singer goes low. And also the video, oh my god. The beauty, the brunette with the blue eyes.
And she's in one key, and the backing vocals they are in another key, and then it comes the thunder.
Yeah, it's called harmonizing. Okay, the next song is called Why Is It So Hard?
Why is it so hard to love one another? Why is it so hard to love?
I think Madonna thrives at the message, at sending a message. I am not a fan of that in music in general. Like, I find it that it's powerful and it should happen, but when I put an album for me to enjoy it, it's hardly ever something motivational. It's always something either sexual, or that comes out of anger, or that is deep pain. These are the music that I listen to, I write, and I enjoy. Same way that I didn't like...
Love Makes the World.
Love Makes the World.
Because that song is bad.
I'm
Okay.
telling you, brothers, sisters, what can we learn to?
The next song is called In This Life.
Yeah.
In this life, I love you most of all.
Madonna's first dance teacher in Michigan who died of AIDS.
Oh.
Very powerful and important, and is considered Advocate magazine one of the most important songs about AIDS, because it was written back then when AIDS was something that was killing people. Have you ever watched Your Best Friend Die? Have you ever watched A Grown Man Cry? When you know the stories of the songs...
Even if you don't know the story, these lyrics are very impactful and powerful.
Yes.
With the story, damn.
Yeah, and she
Good.
sang that in the girly show. Like,
She sang this live?
Yes.
The girly show? And she didn't do Waiting?
She
And
didn't
Bad
do
Girl?
it. Exactly.
Ooh, okay. Cash, of course. Of course, Cash. Did you do it?
So,
This is the Waiting...
we're gonna do after we finish.
Andre Betts is the guy who produced Waiting and Where Life Begins. One of his friends asked him if he Madonna. Did you do it? So, and then they started rapping about it. And Madonna came to the studio and heard it.
Okay.
And told them, let them put it, okay, I'm gonna put it
The
out.
last song of the album is called Secret Garden.
I'm looking for the burning flower, waiting for my final
Of course. Is it true that Madonna doesn't speak about the Erotica era a lot?
For a long time, she didn't speak about it, because the point is people would always talk about Erotica and the sex book as something that, oh, Madonna, you are a whore. Not about what really is.
Do you think she has negative feelings towards the era? Oh, not with her album. Obviously, the era was so damned by the reaction that she got,
Yeah.
that obviously she might feel, if this happened now, it's very easy to empower yourself, because through social media you will see the fans who will also like it. At the time, I guess the only reaction she had was from the media, and
Yeah.
I guess it was all negative.
Yeah.
So maybe she, in her mind, feels like, just I try to forget this.
I don't think that she's sorry,
I don't.
because she's not sorry. Remember. Well, I like Secret Garden. I think it's a good closure to the album.
Yeah, and I haven't heard it enough, and the fact that she's whispering doesn't let me engage with the song much. I'm gonna have to pass it. I wasn't crazy.
Okay, I catch it.
An album like that should finish with a bang. In like a prayer, that she was like the act of contrition.
Yeah.
I love that as a concept. Maybe it
It's
wasn't...
like a prayer played backwards.
Yes, and I like it as a concept, because yes, it may not be a good song or track, but it's a concept.
This one to me sounds like Mare Girl in Ray of Light.
Okay.
Sounds like voices in Hard Candy.
Like I want the Falling Free.
Sounds like Falling
No,
Free to me, I guess.
okay, maybe
Falling Free is so good.
No,
yeah.
Falling Free is great. I need to listen to it more then. Thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having me. I was just a fan.
Welcome to the BeeView family. If you're interested in the sex book, I'll link the Instagram. I'll link the Instagram below so you can find it.
Yes, I have two, and this one is for sale, and it's sealed.
And I've touched it, so the price can get higher. Let us know in the comment section what we didn't say, because I guess that the facts are plenty, and we'll be filming for some time, but there's only so much we can say and do. I'm very interested in this era, and I'm interested because I started this journey not knowing almost anything about Madonna, and I found the most happening in this album. That's why I was so anxious to film it. I'm like, oh, I need to be with someone that knows something about it. I couldn't just invite one of my friends here. So, yes.
I love your friends, you know that, right? I love the way you react. I comment in it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
I
being
really
a friend. Thank you for
yeah.
being a fan. We may see you later. We may see you again.
I think you should invite me for Madam X because it's in Portuguese.
Oh,
right?
you're right. Okay, well, you'll be back for Madam X then. Thank you for being around. Thank you for watching. We will see you next week for Bedtime Stories with one of our best friends from Greece. I filmed it ages ago with bad lighting, so still join us and let us know what we're missing. That's it.
Bye.
Bye-bye.